So we'll start streaming and we'll see what it's like. I'm not late. I'm right on time. Come on. Just gotta get off this waiting room so it doesn't complain about me being late. No. Well, that one's more appropriate. Welcome back to apparently no one, but hey, hopefully people turn up soon. I might just do another tweet about it, see if I can grab more people's attention before we begin. Well, actually, while we begin. So if I go to the channel and I Control C, and then I go into the Twitter place and I tweet and say I am live. No, it's too much. I'm live and then just a link. That'll do. Facebook, no, Facebook will be fine by itself. There you go. People figure that out. All right. We are well. Things might change a little bit around here. I've decided since, if you haven't noticed, in my past streams, I've ended up getting very, very tired by the end of the stream. So I've decided 3-hour streams probably a bit too long. So I'm going to do 1.5-hour streams. But to keep the amount of content you get the same, I'm going to do 2 live streams in every month. That's why I'm doing this one now rather than at the end of the month, because I want to be able to do 2 in this month. One in the middle-ish, and the other one at the end of the month. So we'll see how that goes. And that actually means you'll probably be getting one in just over a week or so from now. According to this, we still haven't got anyone with us. Oh well. Well, looks like we'll be starting without everyone then. Okay. And what a loss, because guess what we are working on today? Yes, the fabled Arabar. Yeah, the one where you've got that one guy that just constantly says Arabar. Just says that constantly, all the time. Alright. Okay, dokie then. What are we going to do with this? I have some ideas, I think. I did have some ideas. One viewer, lovely. Welcome, whoever you are. It's a little cloudy. Let's pop some filters on there. That might fix it up a little bit. So where's this? Where's our chords? Our chords are... No. Our chords are over here somewhere. No, they're not. There they are. Where's our filter? There's our filter. Have we got a cutoff thing? Yeah, we do. Be nice if I, you know what, let's delete that, and let's actually extend this out so that we can use this properly. And we do have that set to beats. Good. Hello, iShoe crew. Hello, Russcuth. Or is it Ruthcuth? You know, I never figured that out. I need to figure that out, Ross. It's nice to see you. Alright, so what we want to do here is we want to bring this down a bit. This should get rid of some of the cloudiness. Not sure about the dissonance though. Okay, we'll need that. And up there. Ah, the old Vocaloid song, Ross. The old days of Vocaloid. Few people remember those days. I still like those days. Those were good days. Okay, what does this sound like? We actually need to hear it with the rest of the song. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's the chords that are cloudy. It's not the... So that's... Filter's not going to do anything, but at least we sorted that automation clip out. Okay, so this chord is a bit... is it this? Well, it has to be that. Because that's the chord there. So let's make this unique. Let's see if we can sort this out. What do you think of that? Or this? Okay, so it's this one that's clouding it up. It's still a bit cloudy. I think actually it's coming from the vocals. Yeah, those chords do not fit. So, yeah. Why have I got that there? There's no vocals in that. Why is that even there? You don't even need them at the end there. Why have you put that there? Doesn't make any sense. Get out of there. That's why, because there's a space there that you need to fill in, but you can fill it in with that. And in fact, now I can probably just move these back to where they were and it'll sound fine. Okay, and we need that filter to start somewhere because we can't just have it there. There, okay, so down a little further. Okay, so let's do some funky stuff in here. Literally funky stuff. And we'll merge these patterns into one so that we can do funky stuff. Excuse me. Thanks, Ross. It's nice to hear. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll split that up. No. And we'll do something... And we'll do something a little bit different. Let's see. We'll use the pitch here to change the pitch of the notes. So should we do an automation clip or... Well, I suppose event data is going to be hard to do because we really need to do an automation clip. Except I've made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. And it's now over the whole project, which it really does not need to be. So let's bring this and bring it up under the pattern so we can see what we're working with. Okay. And quarter beat, that's what we want. We want to copy that value so we have a middle value to work with, and we need it to be 1/6, so that actually works. Hold, and then up there, and there as well. And then That's not going to be a good thing to do there. So let's bring this over here. Let's just paste that in there. Actually, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set them... okay. We're going to have to do some funky mathematical stuff to get this to work. So hang on. 5, that's... No, we want 7. 7 down. What? Okay, fine. So we want to copy that value. No. Copy that value. Paste it in here. So that's now the bottom of the automation clip. Copy that value. Paste it in there. So that's now the top of the automation clip. And then we're going to make this 2. And then copy that value and pop it in there. Ha! Isn't that nice? And then we can just do simple old thing here, and that, and then I should be able to just do this. Can we at all, if possible... Oh no, not 48. No, that'd be disastrous. 5. Bring it up. And paste that in there. How's that sound? In there as well. It tends to change the volume as well. You know what I'm going to do? We are going to copy that value, plop it over here, paste that value, and then plop this down here. And then we're going to mimic this opening section. We're going to make this 2-part bit, and the last bit... Hang on, what am I talking about? The last bit will be different in both bars. If you catch my drift, which you might not. That should work, except we need to do some stuff with notes here. And we shall do... Get rid of that, and then... Where'd it go? There it is. Why is it there? I don't know. And then, why is it over there? Okay. And now... And then we can pop in the bass. Be nice though if I didn't have my buffer length set to like a second. 256 would be nice. Can you manage that? Yeah. Okay. Well, wrong note. Okay, that's it. Okay, we'll do the piano roll of this. Just recall what I played. So... And then we can just jump straight up to B. We do some funky stuff up here. I think that jump there's a little bit too much. And will that work with the drums there? Just pop our drums in. Okay. Figure out a melody with this, shall we? No, that doesn't really work, does it? I'm not sure how that, I'm not sure how that's gonna go with the rest. Let's see. And this needs to be way over this way, doesn't it? So, because that gap is there in my head. It's probably not going to work at all, but we'll find out. Yeah, no, that last one, no thank you. It says... This needs to be moved back a little bit to sync it up a bit more. Needs to be a bit more dynamic than that, I think. I need a new drum beat, I think. So let's do another drum beat in the same style. And we need to use the piano roll for this because the step sequencer does not support triplets. Is that the kick we're using? Is that really the kick we're using? Or I thought we were using a... Well, you know, let's get rid of that pattern so we actually know what we're doing. Okay, this... Yeah, that kick's only used in those bits. So let's go ahead and use this and in a pattern that's empty. That seems to work nice. And I think we'll get rid of that. Okay. How do these drums actually go? So this actually... So yeah, that's right. Okay, and we'll just copy and paste this into here. And we'll grab the other one in here and then paste it in there as well. It's number 27. Well, not in that one, please. What is it? Is it it's chroma? Yeah, there we go. And we'll add find a bit more of a fill in there at the end to sort of lead in. And we need some kind of symbol in there, otherwise it's... I got the beats wrong in that. I got the beats wrong in that. Oh, alright. Okay, looks like we're in for a long ride. Let's fix all this up and make it nice and happy. Okay. And that should be fine. Okay, and the kick is really the only thing that needs to change. And we need to add in this as well, otherwise it's not. And we'll put that in there. There you go, that sounds a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, and let's get rid of that there, because that sounds a bit wrong. How does it sound with vocals? Not really what I had imagined. In fact, it's not really what I imagined in general, is it? Do we want these hi-hats even in here at all? To be honest, I'm not too sure. Alright, okay. Alright. Let's move on, let's do something else. I'm getting nothing, or so little that it's not really worth doing this anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to... it's not going to be worth it. Alright, so let's save that. And what else can we work on? That is a very good question. We could start a new song. Yeah, we could start a new song, couldn't we? We could work on another one, but I think starting a new song is the thing to do. Alright, what is the time? Okay, we've only been going for half an... well, technically we've been going for 50 minutes, but, you know, that includes the count-in and stuff like that. Okay, so let's start a new song. What do we want this song to be about? Let's have it not swung. Let's have it straight. Let's do some brainstorming. Just in my head, do some brainstorming for now. And we'll figure something out. So let's grab our synth out first. So that we can plop some chords down. Okay, Synth 1 VST. Oh, excuse me. Alright, okay, let's grab our generic synthesizer for chords, which is no release. And let's turn off the delay. Okay, I think we'll do something Latin. Sort of Latin funk-ish. And that'll be our bass notes for our chords. Just slow it down a little bit. Let's just bring this up an octave so it's not so distant. And we might also just bring these forward a little bit. Just to add that bit of syncopation in there. Let's put our metronome on so we can actually hear the beat. Let's invert that up a bit. We'll make, let's turn that down a bit. We'll make that funky. We'll just do that by, let's turn is the filter actually working? Yeah, it is. Set it to 0 and then. So we want to be able to hear the chords, but we don't want them to be too... Okay, and let's go and grab, should we use a synthesizer bass or an acoustic bass? Let's use a synthesizer bass for now. Let's grab, something like that. Let's pop this in the playlist so that we can actually like sort of layer on patterns. We want pattern 1 and pattern 2. Okay, let's piano roll this bass up. And this needs to be a little bit after, and then should we do that? A little lead into the bass? No. Okay. Okay, if we're going Latin, we do actually need an acoustic bass. So let's load up an acoustic bass here. Grab our lovely Plontact. It's gonna take 1,000 years to load, as usual. Alright. Go up to band bass. Jazz upright. No, just normal upright, thanks. There we go. Come on. Come on. Go, there we go. Right. Now, let's plop this in here. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's going to be like, I think. Except we're going to change the ending up to match the beginning. Okay. Now the problem, this doesn't sound very nice because we haven't got any like groove or anything. So let's grab a guitar. And it's under R. Well, I think it, okay, R's further down. What am I thinking? I'm tired. I haven't got much sleep over the past couple of days of rehearsals and stuff like that. Alright, see you, Ross. Glad you could come along for a bit. Nylon or steel? Let's try nylon. Okay. Now we need to set this up for chords, and no, not user chords, but keyboard position. And if I'm right, okay, we could do some funky stuff with that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's okay, so we do need to have it here a little earlier. Okay. And we'll do just the usual thing there, every half beat, and then muted. And then we'll have on the last one here, we'll have it set to go to G. Okay, we need those mutes in there. Okay, let's play that with the rest. See if we can't make that a little more funky. Listening to music being composed helps make animation cleanup less tedious. Okay, well I'm glad I can help. Not sure exactly how, but glad I can help. And I wonder if we bring this further over this way, does that help the groove at all? Okay. Okay, let's make this a little quieter, shall we? Not so. Bring that up. What inversion works best here? That tends to work best. Okay. I feel like there needs to be a gap at the beginning. Yeah, what have I done? No, go back. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Excuse me. I need to turn the fan off. Quite warm. It's what you get for shutting yourself in a room with a heater that also does stuff. Okay, so we need it to be further back, because yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so let's actually start mixing, so that you can sound okay. It sound better than it is. Right now it sounds alright, but once we plop some stuff on here, no. So it's just up the bass there a little bit and bring it down in the, well, up the sub, bring it down in the bass there, and then bring down some of the frequencies where the guitar is going to be, and then brighten it up a little bit but not too much, and give it a low cut, so give the bass some room. And our lead is probably going to be around here, so we'll give that some room for later. We'll give it some reverb. Actually, we'll give it some fancy reverb. There we go. That should get rid of that huge jump in volume. And then just turn it down a bit. Further over to the left, I think. Okay, let's figure out at least a riff that goes along with this, a melodic riff. So shall we use the Melancholy? I feel like we need to use something else now. We've used that one a lot. And like I said, this will be up in there, not so much over here. I need to be brighter. Always brighter. We need more. We need more backing, more groove. How can we get more groove? Let's grab percussion. Needs more cowbell and other things. The groove bias and all percussion. Which uses direct wave, which is horrible. So yeah. Yeah, don't buy packs for direct wave, because direct wave is not good. That's not what we're that tune's not what we're doing. That's what we're doing. This is one of the reasons that direct wave isn't good. Also, direct wave doesn't, actually reserve memory. It You open up 2 instances of direct wave playing the exact same instrument. It's not going to use the same memory for that. It's just going to load it into the memory twice, which is, it's not good. It's not good. Okay. Okay, dokay. Let's just turn the reverb down for this, because I think that's a bit much. Okay, what do we want? Oh, yes. Gotta get that egg. Get that egg in there. Yep. And get the velocities right. So something like maybe that. Just do all that, and then that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and then not so hard when it's not on the accent. Thanks. Ah, it's a little bit off. Nah. You cannot imagine how hard it is to play percussion on a keyboard. What's this? That's clap. We don't really want clap, do we? I wonder, could we fit some breakbeat into here? Shove some in and see if it works. If we go back and save this, that is, in whips. 8, maybe? No, fine, 78. That's, yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay. So what tempo are we working with? 100? That's another thing I was going to do on the stream. Oh well, I'll do that later. And let's jump down to the bottom. It's going to be a bit strange. That's from Getaway, isn't it? No, I don't think this is gonna work. That's not even the tempo. Nah. how much would you say all your software or instruments cost in total? It's hard to tell because I've kind of accumulated them over a long while. And by a long while, I mean as in since I started making music, which was a long time ago when I was quite a bit younger. I'd probably have to say hundreds of dollars. Is it like hundreds of dollars? Like, I don't know, somewhere less than 1,000? Less than 1,000, maybe a little more, I'm not sure. It's just sort of accumulated over the years through birthday presents and things like that. And yeah, so that's a rough estimate. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly unless I looked it all up. But anyway. You know what? Let's piano roll that melody. Doesn't work with piano roll, does it? Not this kind of stuff. Need to play it. And also, that delay is way too much feedback. That's much better. Okay, and let's give it some reverb, which is not so mid-heavy, thanks. Because we don't want to be focusing on mids in here. No, we don't want an EQ. We want a reverb. Yeah, that's right, a reverb. That's what we want. We want a reverb time of ridiculous, a modulation of ouch my ears hurt, and low frequency damping of non-existent, and nothing in, well, everything in the high frequencies. Okay. 30 milliseconds of it. And like I said, we don't want it mid-heavy, so get rid of these mids. Hey, have you ever thought that maybe because it's mid-heavy because the instrument's mid-heavy? Maybe that's a thing. Oh, yes. And you know why it's mid-heavy? I'll tell you why it's mid-heavy. Because a little while back, I clicked here and it set it to track 5. And all the stuff that was working on it was on track 1. So we're going to set it back to track 1. Track 5, we're going to get out of that reverb and then put it back in that reverb and turn that EQ off because it is now useless. Let's try a different instrument, shall we? And see if that brings any ideas to my head. No, thank you. A synced probably isn't the best one. Playful, what's that? It's probably more of a like a riff thing. This is all kind of sort of 80s stuff. Let's move on to okay, alright. How long have we been working on this for? Half an hour. Well, I'll save it and we'll come back. Maybe not in the stream, but I'll come back and take a look at this later. Okay. Let's jump into something new. Change what we're doing again. Okay. Let's try plopping some samples together and do a... Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do something else. Something not music related, which I'm struggling to think of. What can we do? Because last time we played games, it didn't quite work out because of the stream bit rate. It doesn't look very good, and plus OBS has been kind of weird with games. It's decided to be laggy, except when you haven't got the mouse over the game window, which is odd, but it's the way it is. Well, let's plop some samples together. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's try. Actually, what stuff have we got in here? This isn't finished. I haven't finished sampling this yet, but. Let's plop these in here and see what happens. 2 beats. We want it to be generic, please. For some reason, I feel like I'm not really gonna get much done today. Maybe I'm too tired. I don't know. Not every day's perfect. You kind of have to see that sometimes, even with people, which apparently it seems so. Okay, let's do a crossfade loop there. No, pattern. And let's really get rid of that, like, low area down there. And, oh, I suppose we need the mids, don't we? And let's turn it up a little bit. This is sort of more of a general kind of thing remix, isn't it? What's this? Part of a soundtrack that sounds like house. No, I don't think so. Let's try, I mean, this sounds fine. Except there's one thing I want to do, and that is... actually no, this needs to be on 3 as well. And we just want to get rid of the bass in here. Because it sounds alright, but we want to add our own. Not that much bass though. Maybe we'll... Okay. And now this says 140, but we're going to grab a drum loop that's 70, if we can. Well, it doesn't seem to be a drum loop that's 70. Okay, 140 it is. What's 140 like? Okay. Alright, okay, I think let's try something generic again. Alright, let's go to packs and grab some drums. Just something simple, quiet. And let's add our own bass in. And see how... Oh, yeah. Alright. Down bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's save this as... we'll pop it in here, but we'll say version... Say version 0-1, because I'm not particularly happy with that. We'll leave version 1 for a better day. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. And you know what? I'm going to... should I do this? Yeah. Well, I was going to release it anyway, so... I am going to release a song now. And we'll show exactly how that works. Just out of, morbid curiosity, if anyone's curious about how it works. So I've got a song that I've got ready to go, and it is called, hold on, actually I know what it's called, but I'm just going to take a look and see if I can bring this up. I need to, I'm at some point soon, I'm going to need to get SoundCloud Pro, because I've basically run out of room on SoundCloud. So, of course, the only problem with this is going to be a really slow internet, but hey, we'll see what it's like. So, oh no, something went wrong. Thanks. That's very helpful. I need help. No, actually, I don't. I just need to refresh the page. And maybe it'll work. Of course, maybe it won't. But, Oh, look, there we go. This is what SoundCloud looks like to me. Oh, okay. Well, it would be nice if you load the tracks as well. I mean, one thing we could do to fix this up is just sort of lower the stream bit rate, but I have a feeling that's not going to be good. This one up here, this is one that you haven't seen before, and it is called "Fuck You," and it's actually an acronym. It stands for what does it stand for again? It stands for Perfect Harmony of Articulation and Quantization. Unveiled? I think it's unveiled. There's nothing. There's definitely nothing. Excuse me. There's definitely nothing profane going on there. Definitely nothing profane going on there at all. But yeah, I want to release this, and I want to release this now because I want to, it's been up here just sort of private and not able to be viewed for a while, so I'd like to release it and make it public. So let's do that now and go through the process. So I release it on SoundCloud and Bandcamp, and I also am going to release it on iTunes, but I think I'll do that on the other screen because it's a bit more of a in-depth process to that. And in fact, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to do this on stream because my internet connection is bupsits. So yeah. Okay, so here it is. Here's Bandcamp. This is what it looks like to me. The following items don't appear in your discography. That's because this is not released yet. So this is a draft, and we go to Edit. And in here, we go to More and Edit. Right now, I've got it set to Private. And this is all looking nice. There's no YouTube video, so I don't need to put a link in there or anything. Metadata looks nice. I haven't, yeah. I'll eventually, when I get it, I'll be putting in barcode here and an ISRC in here, and similarly in here I will be putting a ISRC, because when you get it to go on iTunes and Spotify and all that, you need to get an ISRC, so I'd get one of those. But I don't have one right now. It needs to. As they call it, the internet gnomes need to give you one before, and they haven't done that yet, so we'll get that done. Okay, and the next thing we need to do when we release a song is, of course, go to Twitter and Facebook, and actually Facebook I might bring over here because it's going to default to my personal Facebook, which is not something that I want to be putting on live stream, if you don't mind. And yeah, lovely Twitter, all these wonderful things in here. And what we do, 4 notifications. Well, yeah, hang on, I can't help myself. What's these 4 notifications? And in the meantime, we'll go over in Facebook and change to my Smuffy page so that you can actually see stuff. Okay then, people, thank you, Ross, for doing that stuff. Retweets and likes, and okay, so it's not really that important. Okay, can we close the chat in Facebook? Turn off chat, please. Yeah, I'd like that, thanks. Because I don't want to see it there. Hold on, what just happened? What? Okay. Everything just decided to minimize at once. That was, surprisingly choreographed. Excuse me, I said close the chat. Close. Thank you. Excuse me, Facebook. Close. Blimey, Facebook. Okay, it seems like it's gone. Alright, so we can bring this over here. And there shouldn't be anything. There is. Okay. Is there a way that we can hide the site? There we go. Lovely. There you go. Okay, there's nothing personal in here. Of course. Okay, so let's write a post. And let's just integrate this with here. And let's write a tweet. Okay. And then we need to grab the link for this, which is, if we open up the track, and because I've been slightly less than productive, and because I don't really have anything else to work on, which is going to, like, properly, I don't know. I might end the stream a little early. I'll release this, and then I think we'll listen to it, and then I'll say my goodbyes and end the stream. So we'll grab the link from SoundCloud. We'll paste it in there. We want SoundCloud to be the main link. It doesn't matter. We'll grab the link from Bandcamp. Can we view the draft? There's no view draft button. Okay. So we'll go to the normal Bandcamp site. And we'll go down to the bottom, this one, open it up, and it should just be, yeah, there you go. We'll paste this in here as well. And then we'll do some fun tweet thing in 92 characters. So we'll just say, new track is out. How can I word this, which is going to be cool? Let's see, okay, let's be a little honest. Just released a new track live on stream. Released. Don't want to do spelling errors like that. Check out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. Colon. Is that semicolon? I don't know. And then they got the links. And then we can paste this into Facebook as well. And then, do we want the SoundCloud or the Bandcamp to be the main link? SoundCloud, because SoundCloud has the icons. Okay, okie dokie. Except it doesn't. Okay. Which is, it's confusing. Why is it doing that? Facebook is weird with its links. So we'll add in the album art here so that it actually has an icon, and we don't need high resolution stuff. Just do the 2048 JPEG. And then I'll take, actually no, that's going to take a million years to upload, isn't it? Because we're streaming at the same time. So let's see. Actually, we can't really do anything about that, can we? Well, let's see. What else can we do? Let's... Actually, you know what? Let's submit it for iTunes as well while we're here. That's going to take a while. Problem is, it's not really worth showing that because I can't really show that. I suppose I can. I mean, you can see behind the scenes a little bit. You know what? No, actually, no. I'm on the fence here. I mean, actually, no, I'm not on the fence. I'm jumping from one side of the fence to the other. I'm just constantly, oh, let's do it. Let's not do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's, Well, there's not really any downside to doing it on stream. And anything particularly sensitive, I can plop onto the other screen. For example, this program over here, which I have all my passwords in, which you are not going to see. No, you are not going to see that. That is on the other screen. That will remain on the other screen for all of eternity. Okay, and we want that one. Okay, so I do my submission to iTunes via a lovely company called CD Baby. And I actually learned about this company a long while ago, but I held off doing stuff on there. I think rightfully so, because you know there's a kind of a common sense that you learn when you mature, which I didn't have back then. So I don't even know what I would have done. And when you submit stuff for iTunes, it's really difficult to take it down. And yeah. And okay, so we enter the artist site. But yeah, when you submit stuff to iTunes and Spotify and all that kind of stuff, it's really difficult to take it down, especially with a middleman like this. And you really do need a middleman like this. You can't just contact iTunes directly, which is well, I suppose you probably could if you were well known enough and you had like an agent or something like that, but I don't. So I just use a middleman like this. And yeah, there's another corporation in Australia which is to do with copyright and royalties and stuff, and that's is it APRA AMCOS or AMCOS APRA? I think it's APRA AMCOS. And once you register a song with them, you can't get rid of it. As in, like, it is there permanently. So I've still got old songs in there with spelling errors. There's songs in there that have spelling errors that I needed to put in again just because I accidentally spelled something wrong, or I didn't put the actual name in or something like that. And yeah, this is going to take a while. I'm starting to realize. Let's go over here, just log in. Of course, we won't be able to see it on iTunes today. It takes time. It'll probably be out a couple of days from now. On iTunes and Spotify. But it does happen relatively quickly. So, let's actually release it on SoundCloud and Bandcamp now, because we can. So here's what we do to do that. We go into SoundCloud, we edit it, and we say public. And let's just double check everything's in order. Lovely. Double check our tweets. Just released a new track live on stream. Check out Fuck You on SoundCloud. It's such a funny name, isn't it? Fuck You. It's not profane. It's not. It's an acronym. It stands for stuff. I'm not even sure if acronym's the right word, is it? Anyway, so SoundCloud has a capital C, and it's a capital C here, and that should be fine. So always make it public before you do the tweet, otherwise some people might, the notification squad might get a bit confused. So save the changes. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Anyway, we can publish it here as well. And there you go. It's now live on SoundCloud. And it should be live on Bandcamp anytime now. There we go. Lovely. And then we can just say tweet and publish. And there you go. The tweet's done. Facebook is still taking a while. There you go. It's out. So, while I do some stuff over here, well, actually, let's play it. Let's listen to this, so you can actually hear what it is. Let's not play it off Bandcamp. That's probably not a good idea. It's just going to take a long time and do that. So let's go. Let's just play it in the background over here. There we go. It's a very to me it sounds a lot like music from SimCity 4 or one of the SimCity games. Sort of ish. It's kind of a mix of funk and like a down-tempo breakbeat kind of stuff. We'll turn that down, And if I'll show you exactly what kind of interface you get when you submit stuff to iTunes and Spotify and all that. We'll just play this in the background. You can listen to it in full on SoundCloud, or in slightly higher quality on Bandcamp, or you can, you know, download it from Bandcamp in lossless if you really want. So let's just double check. Okay, should be fine to show you guys. This is the kind of interface you get when you are submitting stuff. This is CD Baby, and so you enter in all the information about the artist's name, all that kind of stuff, and the genres and all that kind of stuff. The genres don't actually really matter. They're just for CD Baby's store, which is, I mean, I think the only genre that really matters is the primary genre. All the others are sort of, doesn't really matter. And a lot of this information is actually just for the CD Baby store. It doesn't really affect it that much on iTunes or Spotify. Same as the description and the notes. You'll probably never see those on iTunes or anything like that. And the tracks and all that kind of stuff, you get an ISRC, which is very useful. And you can see my full name there. I've got a fancy middle name. Distribution, CD Baby actually does physical distribution, which I find kind of interesting. But I don't bother with it, because I don't think I have enough fans to do physical distribution. At least not enough fans of my original music. And delivery, this is basically all the stuff I have it put on. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. One of these is YouTube. Of course, iTunes and Spotify and that are on there. There's Amazon, Google, a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know what it is. But, you know, get it out there, that's fine. And another thing that also happens with this is it gets put onto the YouTube system. So if you use this in video, it gets claimed. CD Baby gets the money, and then they send me the money. It'd be nice if I could control that a little more, because I'd like to have a bit more control over that. Because, you know, if someone wants to use my music in that video, I would like to be able to say sure, rather than just sort of automatically, it's gone. No, you must give all your money to me, which is, it's not really that fair. Interesting byproduct of that is that my videos with the music in them get claimed, and then CD Baby takes a bit of the money, which doesn't make much. It's not particularly nice, but yeah. Okay. All right. And then you pay for it and you release it and it's nice. Okay. I'm not sure why I showed you that, but hey, you know now. Okay, well, that's all we're really gonna have. All we're really gonna be able to do today. That's what really I'm gonna be able to do today. I mean, I'm pretty tired already, and I don't think it's gonna be a particularly productive day. We didn't do too much. We tried a couple of things and it didn't quite work out. Hang on just a minute, let me get that. There we go, that's working fine. But yeah, I'll probably, that's all out, and so that song's out, and yeah. What am I doing? Why am I just sitting here saying nothing? Yeah, this is okay. This is the end of the stream. This is all we're going to be doing today, and I still don't know how to I still don't know how to end these streams. So I'm just going to say goodbye. Enjoy the new track, and I'll see you guys next time. Probably near the end of the month or the beginning of July. And I am working on a new remix. I have no idea when it's going to come out. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time, probably in just over a week. Goodbye. Let's hit the stop streaming button and hope that it works. And it has stopped streaming. And it has not stopped recording yet, so you're hearing all of this. Okay. It says it's still using the internet though, which is a bit strange. 640 dropped frames. It's 0.3%. That's okay. Okay, it's offline now. Okay, good. I'm not too sure about the ending. It was a bit awkward. Yeah. Okay, fine. And there weren't too many people watching either. Which is I find that a bit odd. Anyway. Suppose we should stop recording. This is the end. Goodbye.